Time now is 6:44 in your Capitol Watch. Developing in D.C. this morning, the Justice Department, they've opened a criminal investigation into Fed Chair Jerome Powell. This is reportedly tied to testimony about the multi-billion-dollar renovation of the Fed's Washington headquarters. So let's go live to Scripps News Group's Joe St. George for more on this developing story. Good morning, Joe.
Yeah, we'll be watching this not only for the political fallout from this story, but also from the markets and the economic potential impact here. Just a dramatic development in a long-standing feud between President Trump and Jerome Powell. Remember, their feud has been over interest rates over the years. President Trump has wanted the Fed to aggressively cut interest rates. The Fed has cut interest rates, but not to the degree in which the president wants them to. Now, we should be clear, very important context here. In a brief interview with NBC News last night, the president said he had no idea about what was going on with the investigation involving Powell. That's an important part of the story. There are some in Washington who essentially don't believe the president here. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell broke this story essentially himself by posting on social media last night a video statement, a rare video statement by the chairman of the Federal Reserve, saying that he received subpoenas on Friday related to testimony that he gave Congress last year about renovations of a construction project to renovate the headquarters of the Fed in Washington. It is a project that has experienced many delays, cost overruns, etc. It's been a frequent target of criticism by the Trump White House. But Powell looked in the camera and he said the real reason he's being investigated isn't because of a testimony to Congress. It's because of this disagreement with Trump over interest rates. That's what Powell believes, at least. Again, we'll see where this story takes us, but at bare minimum, you can now add Powell's name to the growing list of political foes of President Trump who have at least faced an investigation by the Department of Justice, guys.